We are in Waco, Texas, and we're headed to Magnolia today to go shop around and just explore the silos. Me and Taylor came a couple years ago, and they've expanded a ton since we've been here last. So we're really excited to do lots of shopping and see what they have out. But first, we're going to try to get into Magnolia Table. I tried to make a reservation like 2 months ago when we first booked our trip, but they were completely booked. So hopefully we can just walk in and it won't be too bad of a wait. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Taylor's with me. Brooks is in the back, and we're ready for some good breakfast. So anyways, here we are. I'm gonna vlog today, let you guys see the silos, go shopping with me. It's gonna be fun. We ate breakfast at Magnolia Table. We got there around 7 in the morning and there was no wait, so we got right in, got a table, and it is so beautiful in here. They brought out biscuits and strawberry butter, and it looked so good. Brooks and Taylor loved it, and I got a pumpkin spice latte with oat milk, and it was really good as well. Later in the day, I got it iced as well, and it was awesome. Brooks had a blueberry muffin, orange juice, and I had their oatmeal sausage, and it had a little bit of honey on the side, and it was amazing. So after breakfast, we went to the little shop that's attached to Magnolia Table where you can get grab and goes, and I got some coffee to take home with us because it was so delicious. But here's an overview of what the shop looked like. You could order coffee over here. They had little to-go sandwiches, kind of more of a lunch place, but they had little takeaways, so super cute. Now we're heading to the silo grounds. You can see the big silo there. This white building to the left is their main storefront, and then also the bakery, which is so cute. So we headed inside and just started exploring and looking around. Here's the Magnolia home store. As you can see, it's stunning inside and out. Everything here is gorgeous, exactly how you would probably picture Joanna's style. So the silos has a stage underneath it. This is where they have concerts for the celebration. They also have a little garden section. This greenhouse is stunning. I took some pictures in it last time, so I had to recreate them. I just love it so much. It's beautiful and goals. I would love to have this in our backyard someday. The stores didn't open up until 9 a.m., so we're just exploring the grounds, looking at everything. Like I said, this is the garden section, so they had lots of raised garden beds with different plants in them. They had benches. Everything was so cute. Lots of white and wood and black, lots of texture everywhere. It was just truly stunning. Really just took our time and had a slow-paced morning, just exploring. Brooks had so much fun. It's really family-friendly here, with lots of areas for the kids to run around and things for them to do. They had tons of food trucks set up, so you had plenty to choose from for lunch and dinner. They are open until 6, so lots of time to get lots of good food in. The sweet tea is amazing. We also tried out a little soda shop that they had in one of the food trucks, and it was delicious. And then here is the wiffle ball field, so we decided to play a little bit here while everything was opening up, and Brooks loved it. There was not a lot of people here, so we kind of had it all to ourselves. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We're heading heading into the coffee shop to check it all out. It's so beautiful. I love the green on the outside of the building. Chip and Jo had their handprints out front. I thought that was really cute. Definitely want to do that at our new house. And then here's the inside of the coffee shop. It's stunning. They had lots of different drinks to choose from, waters. They also had all of their coffees, and this is attached to the new Magnolia Home storefront, which has a ton of displays with different living rooms, dining rooms, and bigger furniture pieces that you can purchase. So I'm just going to show you guys some of the displays that they had out in case you're wanting to get some inspiration. I got so much inspiration from this, and everything was just so beautiful. I loved all of the special touches, like these vintage matches on display. I think that's so cute. I also loved all of their floral picks and art pieces. You could purchase any of this and you could have it shipped to your home. So I thought that was really neat. They also had tons of dining room chair options and tables, and they had a few of them set up so you could see how she would style it in different places. So it was really cool to see and gave me lots of ideas. I noticed that a lot of her furniture were painted black, and I actually love that. I painted my hutch recently black, so I'm really happy that I did that. I think it really warms up a space and gives lots of dimension. That arched cabinet back there is so beautiful. I just loved it. They also had their fall candles out. This gathered scent smelled amazing. They also had another one that was called Amber. I have that one already and it smells so good. And their candles burn a really long time. Thought these bowls were really unique with the Magnolia logo imprinted into them, so I think that would be so fun. I would love to take a pottery class. I think that would be so neat to make your own pottery and give your own special touch on it with your last name or something. I just think that would be really cool.
'Cause there's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think about you. Your eyes, your scent, your touch is all I dream of. Now I can't live without you. I hope you feel it too. 'Cause we are meant to be.
I thought this record player was so cute and unique. Let me know if you have one. I think it would be a really neat piece to have on bookshelves or just somewhere in your living room or dining room, even to put on old records. I just think that's super cozy and unique. They also had a table in the middle full of their wallpapers and different design inspo with colors, so that was really neat to see. And then here's a picture of the outside, which I thought was gorgeous. Now we're going to check out some of the small shops that they have, as well as the old church. This first one is a shop that was just home and bath products. Super cute and cozy. I loved them. And then this other one is a shop called Number 16, and it's Chip's shop. They have lots of manly items in there. I loved that leather baseball. Now we're going to check out the church. It's just an old church that was previously in Waco from the 1800s that they moved to the Silo property grounds and they restored it. It is stunning, beautiful church. it's just gorgeous. It would be so pretty to have a wedding in here, really small and intimate. And I love the shiplap on the sides. It was just so gorgeous. So that was fun. Now we're checking out the main Magnolia home store. This is full of all kinds of home decor. Anything from lanterns, candlesticks. They had a kitchen set up, and everything that you see was available to purchase. Lots of kitchen inspo. I loved all of the different utensils. Everything was very clean lines, black and white, very classic farmhouse, which is so beautiful.
We are meant to be.
They had a few more candles. Stay a While and Library were also two other scents that smelled so good. The library one was in the coffee shop as well. They smelled so good. They come in two different sizes. And then they also had lots of baskets. They had fireplace mantles on display, lots of fall florals and wreaths, all kinds of different stuff. I loved these candlesticks. I thought they were gorgeous. And then all of their tableware was really pretty as well. They had plates and cake stands and all kinds of stuff. And then down here at the bottom, they had all of their t-shirts and merch items. They had more kitchen stuff. I mean, just all kinds of goodies. You could spend hours in here.
'Cause I'm still so young now. When you're gone.
They had this display as soon as you walked in, and it was so grand and huge. They had tons of pampas grass. It was beautiful, and I loved the traditional fall colors.
Walls and mountains standing in my way.
We took a short break from the silos to do something fun for Brooks, so we checked out a local zoo. I believe it was called the Cameron Park Zoo. And so if you have little ones and you're taking a day at the silos, you could check out this zoo. It was so good, surprisingly. They had a lot of animals. It was a medium-sized zoo, I would say, but they had elephants, giraffes, jaguars, all kinds of bigger animals, so Brooks loved it.
When you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure.
After Brooks napped and we had some lunch, we headed back to the silos and just kind of hung out and spent the afternoon there. They had these big yard Jenga games out, as well as bean bags under tents. So we played that for a little bit, let Brooks turn around, and then we grabbed some cupcakes from the bakery. They also had gluten-free cookies, and it was so beautiful in here. Taylor got a chocolate chip cookie and he was cracking up at how big it was. It was massive. So he loved it, and I wanted to show you guys one of the other courtyards that they had. Tons of seating and different seating arrangements. And the concession stand, we ended up not going there or trying out some of the other food trucks, but they all looked so delicious. So we're just finishing up the day with one last round of wiffle ball. All right, we are back home now from our trip, and I thought I would show you guys a little haul of what I picked up from the silos. We had such a fun trip. I loved every second of it. Just being there was so relaxing. I feel like there is enough to do where you're busy all day, but it's not so much where you feel rushed and that you're missing out on things, if that makes sense. I think my favorite part was the new showroom. I just love that so much, getting to see how she designed a living room or dining room or bookshelves. I got so much inspiration for our new house from that, and I'm just so excited now. I think I'm gonna start planning out and designing the rooms now that I have the dimensions. We're gonna be starting on our house really soon, so I'm so pumped. I know we're for sure gonna be getting some new furniture. We'll be getting a new dining room table, one that's a little bit bigger and will seat more people, and we might do something different with our living room furniture situation, just from how everything is laid out. But yeah, so much inspiration from that. I also loved the wiffle ball field. That was perfect for Brooks. He had so much fun playing there. We stopped a couple times throughout the day for him to just hit some balls, to have fun. You can tell that there's really something there for everyone. The wiffle ball field was good for kids, but even the lawn area, they had tents set up and bean bags that you could just sit on, lounge, relax, and they had like the big wooden Jenga blocks that kids could play with, and cornhole and washers, just lots of stuff for kids to do. They also had their garden section. I loved that. It wasn't really in season right now, but it was still really pretty. The bakery was really neat. They had lots of gluten-free options and different cupcakes, cookies, and the line wasn't too bad there either. So really the lines weren't bad anywhere that we went. I think the most we probably had to wait was maybe 15 minutes somewhere, but we didn't have a line in the coffee shop. And when we went to Magnolia Table, we actually didn't have a reservation, and I was kind of worried that we wouldn't be able to get in. But when we walked in around, it was probably 7:30 in the morning, we got right in. We didn't have any wait whatsoever, so that was a good surprise. I'm glad we tried it even though we didn't have a reservation. So if you're planning on going and you look on the website to make a reservation and it says it's completely booked, still try to go, because chances are they will get you in. Okay, without further ado, I'll show you guys what I picked up from the stores. I didn't get a ton because we were flying home and I couldn't get any big home decor pieces. You could have it shipped to your home though if you wanted to from the store, so that is an option if you're flying, but I mainly just got like merch stuff. So I picked up this baseball hat. It's just like this really pretty like mustard brown color. This is actually in the men's store. It was called number 16. It was like the baseball shop or chips shop, and it's got the leather back on it. It says Magnolia, and then on the inside it's got a little baseball quote, which I thought was really neat. So I wore this yesterday. I love it. I love anything with the leather on it, you guys know. So picked up this hat for fall. I think it's a really pretty fall color. And then I picked up a t-shirt for myself. I went with this one here. It's just like this really soft green. It's the Canvas Bella material, and I think you guys can order any of this online, so if you want to order it, you can check out their website. But super soft. I went with the size medium. It is kind of big, but I like to just tuck it in my jeans, and I love the font. It's just like white writing with an orange backdrop, and I thought this would be good for fall. I could throw like an orangey flannel on over it, or I could tie it around my waist. That's how I wore it this weekend. So love this. Her new color is green everything. She also uses a ton of black, way more color than I remember previously, but it's super cozy and I love it. So love the green. I also picked up Brooks a t-shirt, and I got him like the baseball style 3/4 length sleeves, and this one here just has a picture of the silos on there, and it's like a gray color, and I went with the size small for him. I think it was a size, yeah, youth small. So that is what I got for him. I also picked up one of their fall candles. This one is in the scent Gathered, and the notes are coffee, pumpkin, and nutmeg, and I love their candles. They kind of crackle when they burn. They last forever. It says 55 hours of burn time, and I believe it because I bought a candle 2 years ago when we were there in the amber scent, and it was about this size, and I still have it, and I feel like I burn it fairly often. So I don't know, they just have a really long burn time, but I love this scent. It smells so cozy, perfect for fall. It's just so warm and cozy. So I picked up one for myself and I got one for mom. So you guys will probably see me burn this in future cleaning videos. I love Joanna's new cooking show, and I've noticed that she always uses one big butcher block cutting board, and she always has a like little scraper to kind of guide the food to the bowl she's using. So I seen they had the scraper there. It was $12. It's got a walnut handle, very sturdy, and I think it's so pretty. I don't have any type of kitchen utensil like this, and I do chop up vegetables all the time, and I usually just grab them with my hand, but now that I have a scraper, I can just kind of use the knife to place it on here and put it in the bowl. So I'm really excited about this. A little bit fancy, stepping up my game in the kitchen, I guess. There were so many kitchen items there. It was great. They had whisk and mixing bowls, wooden boards, serving trays, plates, cups, like literally everything that you would need. And it was all on sale too. Oh, also another thing I didn't realize was they gave all military, veterans, teachers, first responders, and spouses of any of those an extra 10% off of your purchase anywhere. I got 10% off of everything since Taylor is a veteran. So I thought that was really cool that they do that. And then in the coffee shop, which was Magnolia Press, I picked up some coffee for myself and my brother, and I just went with their original house blend, and they only had the fresh ground coffee option. They didn't have any whole beans, but this is really good. I got lots of coffees while I was there. They were delicious. So I wanted to bring some coffee home to make some lattes with my espresso machine. I'm just gonna pull this house blend out with that. It says it's a smooth, rich, bright, and sweet medium blend of coffee. So I love that. I also bought mom some of their caramels that they have. They were really good. If you see them on the website, definitely get some. We just had the sea salt flavor and they were delicious. And then the last thing that I got was a new cup because I just love cups. I don't know why. And I really like glass. So for at home, I always have just a cup of water sitting out. But I thought this cup would be good for iced coffee that I could take in the car with me. I usually just make it in a mason jar, but I don't like that I don't have a lid to put on it whenever I go in the car. So I grabbed this one. Kind of a copper logo. It just says Magnolia Press Coffee Co. And then it has that same green lid and straw. I think this said it was pressed glass, so I really like this a lot. Instead of getting a coffee mug, I decided to go this route because I love iced coffee all year round. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed shopping with me over at Magnolia, checking out the silos, seeing what they had. Hopefully this gives you like a good idea if you're about to go there on what to do, what to eat, all that good stuff. So let me know if you've been before or if you are planning to go, if it's on your bucket list. 2 years ago when we went to the celebration and it was a blast. So they have that every October. If you can go during that time, that would be ideal because they have tons of vendors out and they also have concerts at night and it's just a really good time. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.